Then secondly, the camera. The camera is a big upgrade on these new smartphones, including the periscope camera that gives you a big zoom and up to 140x on the Pro version, which is the world first zoom that has this capability. So
Okay, maybe you can share a bit about today's Nothing Phone new launching.
yeah, I mean, it's our launch event here in Malaysia with the phone, Nothing Phone A series as well the headphone A. Yeah, I mean, the response has been quite overwhelming. A lot of cool people showing up today, a big crowd. I came here for our first event ever in Malaysia 2 years ago, and fast track to today is great to see, so many people, and as well as very cool people, very fashionable. So yeah, very happy about the event.
What makes this new phone stand out compared to your previous model?
I think, the new Nothing 4A series is a clear upgrade from the 3 series, which was already our best-selling phone. And this phone is basically upgrading on every single front, whether it's camera, screen, and so on. And the Pro version as well is bringing a fresh kind of new design with this kind of unibody, aluminium, and very kind of thin, as well as quite light and kind of a premium feel of our kind of design expression.
Which feature do you think that user will be most excited about?
I think ever since we started, people have been extremely excited about our designs. So this is our first and foremost kind of most exciting features and why people are buying in Nothing products. And then secondly, the camera. The camera is a big upgrade on these new smartphones, including the periscope camera that gives you a big zoom and up to 140x on the Pro version, which is the world first zoom that has this capability. So yeah, overall, I think people have to be excited about the design as well as the camera capabilities.
Lastly, how does this phone improve the overall user experience compared to earlier version?
I think, we've been, ever since we started Nothing, was about kind of redefining our relationship with technology. We believe that technology should be there, empowering you, enabling you to do more, to be more creative. And for us, that kind of thought process has gone into the software design. So everything, when you kind of interact with a Nothing smartphone, everything is very extremely thought through to ensure, we, and use our smartphone in good ways. We've been seeing way too much like doom scrolling and things like this. So for us, it's very important to kind of rebalance a bit how we're thinking about smartphone and how we're using them. So for people looking, to still be creative, have a very kind of creative tool through the photography and so on with a cool design stand out, but also are a bit more thoughtful on how, they interact with the technology.
Lastly, what's your hope for Malaysian market for Nothing?
Over the last 2 years, globally, we've been the fastest growing smartphone brand. So, for me, I want the brand to have the same trajectory here and, looking at the audience and how, people are fashionable and so on. I have no doubt about the sort of potential in this market. People seem to have a very good taste for design. So without that, we definitely aspire to be the fastest brand here in the market. And we're also gradually ramping up quite rapidly with our first experience stores that will be start launching this year here in Malaysia.
Okay, thank you so much.